how did that come to be, and how did people keep a straight face when it was coming at them? It was just the best thing.
Well, Eddie, they didn't write it. That was just one of those things that, during rehearsals, I just thought it was stupid and funny. And so then they did start writing it in, but it was just one of those things where I had to approach him. And see, we had this born-again, conservative Christian censor. It's when they used to send censors down to watch the rehearsals, and he did censor us. But it really helped the show because we couldn't get away with saying anything. So we just made our way around it. And so that was, doing that and Bodiodo, and then sometimes Penny and I would talk what we call talk Chinese when we wanted to say something that might be a little lascivious or whatever, and so we go hi, and then she'd go, and then we get in arguments like, and we called it. Well, when we rehearsed the show or blocked the show, we'd say, well, here we'll talk Chinese, we'll argue Chinese here. So we had all kinds of little things like that. And one time I remember we didn't get to know, we didn't feel that this scene was funny at all. And we said, what can we do to fill it, to make it funny? And we said, let's do our dogs. So she had this dog, Barney, that anytime you touch Barney, to stop Barney from biting something, you press in here, and he'd go like this, like that. And I had this dog, Jojo, who had this very timid walk. He'd walk like this. He was just so frightened. And so there was a scene, and we were frightened about something, and I walk over to her, and she goes, I'm not kidding, and I press her shoulder like that, and she goes, like that. I don't remember the context of it, but that's what we did. It was very funny. I don't know how I got onto that. But anyway, you guys are great.
Can we do one more question? Just
Yes.
one more.
Hey, Cindy. So, with so many different movies, even TV episodes that you've done, is there something that you are just so proud of, but you wish, man, I wish more people got to see that or noticed it? What are the things that maybe we've never heard of that you wished we had?
I got to do the television version of Steel Magnolias, which was going to be an hour series, and it was with Elaine Stritch, Polly Bergen, Sally Kirkland. It was just a marvelous show, and it was written by Robert Harley, who wrote the play and wrote the movie. And it was brilliant, and I'm not saying I was brilliant, but the whole piece was brilliant, and we got knocked out of the box. We were set to go, but we got knocked out of the box because Linda Bloodworth had a show that she just had a commitment from Burt Reynolds to do a Southern show on CBS, and she said there's not room for 2 Southern shows, and so we got knocked out of the box. But I was very proud of that. It was just wonderful. So that would be it. But I don't even think they aired the pilot, but it was really, really good. And it takes place after Shelby is passed, and Malin is raising the baby and with her husband, and it was just wonderful cast, wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. She's going to be at her table signing autographs.